Hi, I'm Louise, as most of you know, and I've really got a lot out of the class. It started off slightly differently to what I expected, but it's been really thought-provoking and interesting, so thank you. There are just three things I want to say. The first is around change, and that it strikes me that change is an important part of an individual or organisational development, and it's an opportunity to learn, grow and develop new skills and new capabilities. Change is an opportunity to use creativity and innovation to update procedures and processes and evaluate them. It's an opportunity to work more collaboratively and as a teamwork. And finally, it's an opportunity to embrace technology and make the most of it. Part of all this is that strong leadership is crucial in times of downturn or change, and that leaders that look at the organisation holistically, such as areas of structure of work and performance and engagement and culture and leadership capability, the organisations that do those things well will be the ones that recover more quickly, maintain their competitive advantage and differentiate themselves from their competitor. Just a quick thought on change is that I was surprised by Cotter's information that not many managers prepare properly for change and ask fundamental questions such as who is going to resist this particular change and why, and how can we minimise it. So I was really surprised at the lack of preparation that he indicated. The second area I wanted to note was around connectivity, whether the world was flat, as argued by Freeman, or not so flat, as Dahl has argued, and the idea of connective gaps being redefined as disconnects and connects. I can be sitting here next to someone but not feel emotionally or interpersonally connected with them as much as even somebody overseas. The dilemma of too much connectivity versus too little, and how that impacts productivity, life balance, anxiety, stress, and the ability to be creative, and how this will impact on management styles going forward. Diane, the third area was just around case studies and external speakers. So Diane O'Brien from TVNZ was fascinating. Just an example of bringing in consultants to teach people how to do something rather than doing it for them. And that was a really interesting model, I thought. And bringing in the, introducing me to the McKinsey 7S model as well. Rod Oram was fascinating with his passion for innovation and doing things differently, thinking outside the square, and creating new responses to new customer needs because things will change and ongoing. And finally, around the case studies, typical New Zealand examples of small entrepreneurial businesses getting larger at a fast rate and not knowing quite how to respond. And what I'd say is that indicates the importance of a weightless economy that minimises the impact of our distance from the rest of the world and places more importance on intellectual property and design and all those great innovative things, instead of having to ship goods halfway around the world. So just as a final quote, which I thought sums it up, is that the future will belong to companies whose senior executives remain calm, carefully assess their options, and nurture the flexibility, awareness, and resiliency needed to deal with whatever the world throws at them. So thanks very much. It's been a great course, and it's been great being in the class with you.